today's tutorial is going to be about a Russian volume. We have already prepped the lashes. We will be working with Carol. She's a client with Trichotillomania. In order to help her and make her lashes look nice and full, we're going to be using our 3Ds, 13s, 12s, and 11 millimeters. And then we're going to throw in some 4Ds in some of the gaps that she has to make her eyes kind of pop out and not focus too much in the Trichotillomania. We're going to do a doll eye to kind of enhance her eye instead of making it droopy. We're going to do the 13s in the center and the 11 and 12s on the outsides. Instead of doing the whole 13, I just put 3, 2, 1. That helps me. Sometimes our clients have sensitive eyes, and you kind of have to work with each person differently. Carol specifically, the light bothers her eyes, and if it's too close to her eye, they will start watering. So we will start in the center. That's usually just where I start. Other people may start somewhere else, but I personally like just to start in the center. So now that I put 4, I'll move on to the next block. And we're gonna grab a 4D on this one because there's a small gap there, and grabbing a 4D will make it fuller. When the blocks are smaller, I just move from side to side. So center, 12, 12, 11, 11. That's just how I do it. When it comes to the outer corners or even the inner corners, what I like to do is get comfortable. I mean, that's really all you can do. You can turn her head as far as you need to so that you're comfortable putting it on or applying the extensions. And what you can do is, if it's better for you, let's get one right here. Push down on the tape, obviously not too hard, but you push down on it, and it gives you some room so that you can apply the extension. Because sometimes, like in the outer and inner corners, they kind of stick to the tape, or they kind of just lay on the tape, and that's why you can't really get to them. There is one extension here that is a little stuck to the tape. I don't pull it off right away. I wait until the extension is dry and I just kind of pull it up and it just kind of clicks off. If it sticks right away and you pull it, the extension is gonna come off and their eyelash is gonna be stuck to the tape. So that's why I wait. We used 3Ds and 4Ds as we had explained earlier. On this eye, we put a couple of 4Ds in between, mostly in the outer corners and the inner corners. Now, when it came to the left eye, we used more 4Ds. You can't really tell the difference, but because there was way more gaps from the outer corner, we use more 4Ds, and even in the center we use more 4Ds compared to this side. So when it comes to the last part, I like to check like this. You pull the extensions upwards, and then you can see that there's two tiny ones here that are missing extensions. So always just double check that there's no extensions missing. So before we remove the tape, we're gonna brush through the lashes first. Make sure that nothing gets stuck. And this will kind of help you. If it gets a little stuck, that's how you know there might be something, one of the lashes stuck together. So it's that bad. I think there's just one right here in the end. Let's double check. And you just kind of go with your tweezers, you kind of brush them out. Right here. And you just kind of unstick it. And there we go. Now I'm gonna check that there's no lashes stuck to the tape. And we are ready to remove the tape. I pull it up first, make sure it's not sticking to her skin. And it'll kind of just slide right off. Same thing over here. There's one stuck to the tape over here. I think we just got it out.